Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Alisha, and in today's video, I'll be sharing with you my October TBR. So, let's see what I'll be reading this month. So let's talk about the mandatory reads for this month. The first book on this list is Scythe by Neal Shusterman. I was supposed to read this one last month and I didn't get to it, so it's been pushed to this month as I am hosting the live book discussion for this. This is for the late night bookwarming book club, and the live discussion is October 15th. I will have the thumbnail for the discussion uploaded sometime this week, so check that out. The next book that I have picked for this month is The Hating Game by Thorne. I've been trying to do at least one contemporary romance or romantic comedy type book each month for the rest of the year, and this was the one that was picked for October. I know that this is now a movie, so I want to read the book before I watch the movie. As always, when I do my TBRs, I try to also pick a nonfiction so that I can learn more about the world around me. And this month is no exception, but this month took a financial turn, so we will be reading Women and Money by Susie Orman. She is very big in the financial community. Also, some other names are like the Dave Ramsey, and there's one more that I can't remember off the top of my head. But this was the big book that I chose, so this will be my nonfiction for this month. The next one is kind of more towards like the Halloween vibes, or at least so it seems Halloween. I don't know. I've heard mixed things about this one, and that is the Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires. This is by Grady, Hendrix. I've heard different things about his stories, and I do have one more of his books. I don't remember the title off the top of my head. I want to say it's the My Best Friend's Exorcism or something or other. I'll probably show it in a different video, but this is the book for this month. Now, the rest of these books aren't mandatory for the month, but I kind of already started one. One's really short, and I just finished reading the first book, so I want to read the second book. Let's see if you can guess which those books are. First up for the optional and want to get to before the end of the month is The American Roommate Experiment by Elena Armas. Now, as you can tell, I've kind of already started reading this one. This is not a sequel, but it is in the same universe as the Spanish Love Deception. The main character is Rosie, who is the best friend of Catalina from the Spanish Love Deception. So we'll see who she falls in love with or doesn't fall in love with, or we'll see what happens. The next book on this one should be a relatively quick read if I should read it, and that is the Fruit Baskets graphic novel. I've heard so many good things about this one. This is the Collector's Edition Volume 1, and I believe it has the first two books in the bind-up. So I hope to get through this one. It should be a relatively quick read. I can read these pretty quick, but I gotta read the mandatory stuff first. The next book on this optional list, this one just came out, and it is Flight 171 by Amy Christine Parker. She is a local Floridian author, and I just love her works. And so this one just came out on October 4th, and I look forward to hopefully reading this one this month. It really sounds like it would be a really good read around Halloween. The next book on this list is The Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. I've heard so many things about this one, and it just happened to be picked from the TBR jar. So hopefully we can get to this one. It is quite a big one, but not quite as big as the next one. And the final book for the optional, you guessed it, this is the sequel to the first book that I've already read, House of Sky and Breath by Sarah J. Maas. I did finish reading the first one, House of Earth and Blood, last month, and I really enjoyed it, so now I want to read this one and see what happens next. Well, that is all of the mandatory and optional books for this month. I don't think I could pick all of these up, but let's give it a shot. I have all 9 books here, and let's see if I can just pick them up quickly. That is the TBR for this month, and I can feel it's already going to fall, so we're gonna go ahead and put that back down. Again, there are some mandatory books, so I will be reading those first. I know I've already started the American Roommate Experiment, so we're gonna quickly finish that one and then read the mandatories and then get back to the optionals. Hopefully I can get all 9 read. I don't think I will. We'll see what happens, so stay tuned for my wrap-up. Well, that's all for me in this video, guys. If you liked this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!